Hi everyone, my name is Keith Johnson. Welcome to Zaz Freebies Network. If you're watching this video, you likely answered our ad on Craigslist, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, a business card or flyer. Welcome. This is great for stay-at-home moms, college students, retirees, business professionals, the unemployed, or anyone needing extra income in this tough economy. In this video, I will introduce myself, explain Zaz Freebies, and guide you through your application. We are looking for agents who are serious, open-minded, and can follow instructions. We have a very tight schedule in terms of orientation, enrollment, and training. So we are looking for agents today. Now, I will say we are a network of Fortune 500 companies: Netflix, Paramount Plus, Disney, EFAX, BarkBox, AMC Theater, Acorns, and more. These are the companies that pay us daily commissions. You will be a 1099 independent remote agent. You can work anywhere, anytime, and earn daily. I will break that down. One, you work remote, anywhere you have access to internet and phone: the park, the beach, the library, the coffee shop, out of town, or home. Two, choose your own hours. You can work part-time or full-time or no time without penalty. And three, you get paid daily commissions, not monthly, not bi-weekly, not weekly, but daily. Company check, money order, direct deposit, Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal are your options. Now, a little bit about me. I've been working since 14, so I know what it's like working. I've done hotels, retail, door-to-door sales, call centers. I worked at a baseball park. I've done construction work. I've delivered furniture. I've gone through temp agencies, and I've been a pawnbroker. I know what it's like to be a six-figure earner. I decided to leave that life. I escaped and became a six-figure entrepreneur. Today, I make money through affiliate marketing, eBay, YouTube, and my web design agency. So my rags to riches story is truly an American dream. And I'm going to be unfiltered, unapologetic. I will shock some of you throughout this video with some of the things I'm going to say, but everything will be rooted in truth and common sense. And it's all researchable. You got Google, you know I'm not lying. So I just gave you 4 ways that I make money online, and it's great. I don't have to struggle in this tough economy like many of y'all, but I'm sharing this to a new generation of people that it can help, because this was my beginning and how I got started. So I've been helping people from coast to coast worldwide learn how to make money online. These are my students. These are my testimonials: Debbie Perez, William Sullivan, Angela Marshall, Ray Steele, Sharon Gibson, Keith Stevens, Sergio Zamora, Temptress Brown, Rashonda Harris, Bianca Moore, Jamie Rodriguez, Ernest Odell, and more. I invite you to take a look at each of these testimonials at the conclusion of this video. I'm the real deal. Now, I know what it's like dealing with harassment, bullying, discrimination, wrongful termination, inclement weather, bumper-to-bumper traffic, feeling overworked and underpaid, corporate politics, job stress, and the threat of being laid off due to no fault of your own. I knew I wanted better. I wanted more time, more money, more freedom. So in 2007, I began a journey, spending 5 years, thousands of hours, and thousands of dollars banging my head against the wall, testing everything out there so you don't have to, running into scam after scam, until in 2012, I had my first breakthrough. And it was this program that helped make my first dollar online. And that money got me through college. It paid for car repairs, travel, vacation, utilities, housing expenses, and more. And I also took some of that money and invested it in other ways. And I'm excited to introduce this to a new generation. This helped me, and it can help you. So I'm looking for people, again, who are open-minded and can follow simple instructions. Let's continue. What you're looking at is the shape of corporate America. It is not a square. It's not a heart. It's not an octagon. This is a triangle. This pyramid scheme or pyramid scam, this is every job in corporate America, from arts, finance, hospitality, the casinos, manufacturing plants, education, transportation. This is your job. This is McDonald's, Starbucks, Popeyes, Domino's, Uber, the military, United Airlines. This is your company. Who are you in this image? Are you the employee at the bottom earning $14 an hour with a frown on your face, holding the weight of everyone above you? A supervisor, $20 an hour, a manager, $30 an hour, or a CEO earning millions of dollars a year plus bonuses off the backs of those employees below and the customers that come in your store? It says, no thanks. It looks like a pyramid scheme to me. What you're looking at is my Yahoo email address. I started a company called Instant Rewards, and these payments go all the way back to 2013. Every time I get paid, I get an email, a receipt showing the amount and where it came from. 25, 83, 40, 27, 21, 20, 61, 21, all the way down. All right, we'll click on a receipt. It's going to show you it came from Instant Rewards, the date, the transaction ID, the amount sent. actual receipt. In 2019, I switched over to Zaz Freebies Network. You'll see some of these payments days apart: November 1, November 3rd, November 5th, $275, $75, $75. Let's click on this receipt. I decided to get paid through Zelle. This is the amount, the payment order numbers, and this is my Gmail account. It came from Zelle. It went to my email address, this date, the subject, mailed and signed by Zelle Pay, standard encryption, an actual receipt. I'd rather show this than flash cash. Irrefutable evidence. Now, anyone with half a brain can go online and investigate a company to see if it's a scam or legitimate. You can go on YouTube and type in Zaz Freebies Proof, and you're going to see videos all the way down the page going back a decade from real stay-at-home moms, college students, and people like me who earn daily. Zaz Freebies Proof video on text form, Michael Lane. Zaz Freebies, 1,000 made in 1 week. Online Forex income for beginners. Can you make 500, 1,200 a week? Is it a scam? Dominique Barbie. How to get started? Michael Lane. How to get qualified? Ernest Odell. One of my testimonials. 14,000 in 41 days. Zaz Freebies. Maricela Solar. 11,000 made in 36 days. Zaz Freebies. Maricela Solar. Facebook live stream with income proof. Michael Lane. 11,000 made in 26 days. Zaz Freebies. Eli Ford. The list goes on and on, leaving no doubt I'm telling the truth. People are getting paid. Other ways I make money is I build and sell websites. This has allowed me to earn over $20,000 a month. And I just started in 2021. I built up quite a portfolio. This is the Two Times Podcast. They specialize in variety of topics from ancient ruins, art, religion, and psychedelic drugs. They hired us to do their logo and website. We designed every page. This site will auto upload every episode. They continue to be high paying clients to this day. Another website we did, Dallas Mobile Pet Spa. This is a real company in Dallas, Texas. They hired us to do this logo and website. We also threw in additional bonuses such as an extra gallery page, a YouTube commercial, and ebook at no extra cost to add value to their order. We did this site for $4,000. They paid $2,000 to start the project, and they paid the other $2,000 when the project was done. What you're looking at is the back office of my Wave account. I invoice clients and they pay me. This is the date, the invoice number, the client, the amount paid for various projects such as logo design, web design, graphic design. $525, $750, $787, $750, $250, $750, $1,030, $135, $200, $210, $50, $250. Some payments exceeding what I'd make in a week at my full-time job. I literally invested in myself, educated myself, and earned more money than some of my bosses. This is my Square account. Here we have the date, the name of the client, the invoice number, the type of project, whether it was paid, canceled, or refunded, and the amount. 206, canceled 500, but 2 days later I picked up 1,250. The next day 275, hours later 1,500. The payments go on and on. 2,000 right here at the end of March for the Dallas Mobile Pet Spa project, and then early May got the other $2,000 when we were done. 375, 150, 700. This is what you do when you're not being an idiot. You believe in yourself, you follow instructions, and you invest in yourself. Something else that I do to make money, I rank websites. If you Google Miami, Florida roofers, there are hundreds of roofers in Florida, each with a website. Do you think if you're on page 10, 11, 12, you're going to get website visitors, calls, money? Probably not. You want your website on page 1, particularly in the Google 3-pack. It's one of 3 coveted positions next to the Google Maps. It has your name of company, reviews, website directions, and phone number. This is where you want to be. This is real estate gold. Let's say TNS Roofing Systems make $10,000 to $20,000 every time they pick up a phone call or someone goes to their website to book an appointment to install a residential commercial roof. If I get this company right here in this position and help them get an extra 100 phone calls per month, do you think they would see the value in that? I could charge them $2,500 a month. They would pay me that rent check every month just to sit here. I have 10 deals right now like this. That's $25,000 a month. I actually partner with white label companies that own a moving company. They're like, hey, we have a moving company and you rank websites. Let's partner. So whether it's LA, New York, Miami, Dallas, or St. Louis, I use their built-in system. I rank sites with keywords they suggest. Let's say Dallas, Texas moving company. My site pops right up on Google page 1. It's not my business, but I'm promoting it. I have a toll-free number. They call, they book an appointment, they spend $250 to have their items hauled. I get 15 to 20%. So this site is probably making me $10,000 a month. I have another moving company in Miami, Florida, making another $5,000 to $10,000 a month. I have one in Sacramento, California, also generating the same amount of revenue. Some of us are making $300,000 to $500,000 a year just by partnering with other companies, helping them get traffic and sales, and they kick us back a little bit of a commission, which adds up. So whether you do that or you sell candles on Etsy or a $3,000 pair of Nikes on eBay, or you have a podcast because you decided to invest in yourself. If you're going to invest in an employer who is going to fire you one day before you are eligible to get your pension, and he doesn't give a fuck about you because you're replaceable, they want you to give them 2 weeks notice before you quit. But do they give you 2 weeks notice when they fire you, or do they fire you on the spot and escort you out the building with security, of course? So don't get it twisted. All right. So I decided to invest in myself rather than a job. It's a relationship, a partnership. And I took the money from these jobs and invested in myself and my dream. So whether you're doing that or you're making $1 million a year doing podcasts, since everybody want to do a podcast and get viewerships and sponsorships and tips and merchandising and much more. This economy is cooked. I mean, I don't see how y'all are doing it out here. I mean, you have farmers who are dealing with rotten produce. They're having to burn fields. Their immigrant workers are in fear of deportation. They're not showing to work. Americans are too lazy to do the work. I see the videos on TikTok. I ain't lying. This is decimating red and blue states. Big Beautiful Bill is cutting 10 to 17 million off of Medicaid, Medicare, and SNAP, which means people will get sick. They will starve. They will die. Hospitals are shutting down. Nurses, layoffs. John Deere, Kroger, and Microsoft. Honey, they're in the same pool now competing with you. Hell, all y'all got college degrees. Y'all can't even get a job at Walmart. It's that bad out here. 200-300 applications ain't gonna do you any good. On Monster and Indeed, you got AI going through every resume before human contact, going through 8 rounds of interviews, putting together models, assessment exams, and you never hear back anyway, just to get ghosted if they don't sell your information to a third party. These tariffs as of August 2025, 60 placed just this month. And the inflation is causing 50 to 100% increase in household goods, from wine, alcohol, meat, coffee beans, avocados, gas, building material, automobiles, and houses through the roof. People are seeing their cars repossessed if they're not living in them or moving to Brazil or Mexico for a better life. Really? You have senior citizens about to be evicted as early as September because Medicaid is being cut. So that $10,000 to $18,000 round the clock care that they were getting, the states are no longer getting that, so they can't pay their bill. So now your elderly mom is going to have to move back in with you. You're going to have to pick up a second or third job or quit your job and give her that care. So there are consequences to elections. I'm not political. I'm just letting y'all know what I see out here. And I live in a red state. So I see this firsthand with our farmers and other occupations that are being replaced by AI. So pretty much no one is safe unless you're a billionaire and you make over $600,000 a year like I do. But when I vote, I don't vote selfishly for me. I vote for my neighbors because there are people out there who do need Section 8 housing, SNAP, and Medicaid. So I care about you too, the blue and the red states. They just had a policy announcement that after 2 years, people are going to have to be evicted from Section 8. Now, for some, that might be enough time, although people who oppose that bill think that it could create a boost in homelessness. Landlords will miss out on much needed government rental payments. For some people, 2 years is enough. Others, not enough. Maybe they have disability issues or kids of various ages, and maybe they have to have some sort of sliding scale, but I don't know. I'm not one to demonize the poor. I've been broke, but I've never been broke-minded. I've always hustled and survived, but I've never been the type to judge the poor. It's like pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's at this point, people are getting squeezed by every end. How can you make it? You know, between gas, food, housing, 30% of your money going to that, if not taxes, too. So, and it be the middle class hoes. It be you middle class hoes. Y'all got college degrees and upward mobility. Why ain't you at the top, huh? How you gonna be stuck in the middle and expect them to get out the bottom? why y'all want to demonize the poor. And I don't know, maybe y'all can say, well, they need to work harder. That's not enough. The system is designed to fail. Okay? This isn't working anymore. You need a full system reset. So, I mean, to demonize the poor, maybe, well, you shouldn't have so many kids. I don't know. Maybe they're just so impoverished and filled of hopelessness that the only love they get is from children. Okay? And maybe they don't have the education and the opportunities and the resources to learn about contraception and birth control. Maybe the only time they feel loved is when someone is between their legs and they're being held for 15 minutes. Who knows? I'm just looking at it from a deeper psychological level. It's not that easy, because if it was just that easy, you wouldn't have this epidemic out here. So I will never demonize people for their social economic status in this country. However, if you have an opportunity, if you know better, you do better. And there are people watching this video right now that probably know better and refuse. And those are the people who I demonize. But anyway, let's continue, because I'm going to say some real stuff as I am on this clip right now. You know, there are ways you can make money online, but you're going to have to invest in yourself. You're going to have to invest in yourself. I mean, to keep it real, every interview I had, it was the same thing. It was the same thing. I'm cute, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful. But even I still had to pay $83.09 to fill up my Nissan Maximum on Pump 8 at Exxon on the corner of Fair Park and University. It ain't free. I had to buy minimally food and gas to live to the next interview. And if I go to 10 interviews and y'all don't get me a job, then what? I sue? So yeah, we're going to talk about it, because a lot of y'all got it twisted and think everything is free and that the world owes you something. I'm self-made. I had to donate plasma to build myself up during those crucial years where I was struggling as a college student to land me here today. So we're going to talk about the cost of living in America and the cost to go to a job interview and the cost to work a job. Since y'all think everything is a scam, this is the whole world. And what makes my journey to success even more impactful is because of who and what I am. I mean, I know that there are people in this country who possibly hate me for the color of my skin, but at least they recognize I'm supposed to be here. I feel bad for the brown community, the Latinos, the Mexicans, etc., the Cubans and Venezuelans, because not only do they not like you, you got to get the hell up out of here, putting you on a bus, a boat, a plane to a prison or some country of your origin you have no connection to. I mean, damn, we don't even care who will pick up your kid at school. You got to go. So it's like, it's weird, because it's like, we want them out of here, deport them. But no, come back. We need them to farm the fields. It's like, what? Not how that hate all of a sudden come to appreciation, love, and admiration. I don't understand that switch. Like, who are you? Are you that one or are you that one? You hate them or you love them? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, just because you have money, you own farms and are rich, don't make you smart at all. I know very intelligent people with money that are dumb as a box of rocks. Stephen A. Smith, who I love, ESPN, shout out. He made a comment recently and said, men, these 10s, these baddies, you need to come down. The big booties and the big breasts, you want a 5, 6, or 7. Someone in the middle that will cook, clean, rub your belly and your feet at the nighttime. Now, that's a dumb opinion, because if you didn't want these 5, 6, 7s in high school and college, don't want them now. Keep that same energy. When these women eat you up and spit you out, broke and broken, don't come back down to the 5, 6, 7s. We see what happened with Shannon Sharp and Tyler Perry and all these other celebrities. And I'm fair across the board. I'm an equal opportunity offender. I feel the same way about men. All the girls in school wanted the bad boy. And after they broke their heart and robbed them blind, they want to come back down to the 5, 6, 7s, the nerds. Nah, you ain't about to come back down to me and traumatize me to boost your ego. It don't work that way. So it's just a lot of weird stuff going on right now. But I don't understand how y'all do it. I mean, my mind is just different than a lot of people in this country. I don't care what side of the political aisle you fall on. When I was in school, I was trying to I need this money so I can learn this real estate course and buy this book and go to this seminar. I'm donating plasma just so I can get in space and boost my profile. Y'all will throw away money on alcohol, throw away money on weed, throw away money on concert tickets, throw away money on a bad relationship that serves you no good, and then complain about being broke. Some of you all can't be fixed. Anyway, there's a freedom in what I'm about to say right now because I'm going to piss a lot of people off. I'm no longer in a place of desperation trying to enroll every new agent that comes across this opportunity. Back in the day, I would beg people to watch the video, investigate, and get back with me with their questions. Less than 5% did. There's something incredibly broken in the psychology of the minds of those who are uneducated. Every now and then, I would get an idiot that say, well, if I got to spend money on a job, it's a scam, it's a scam. If I got to spend money on a job, it's a scam. For those who sure don't believe in socialism and handouts, I sure get a lot of people who are looking for a free opportunity. Is this a free society? You work to make money, to spend money. This is how this works. Let me ask you a question. When you went to your last interview, did you walk, teleport, or fly? Or did you have to have a car? I had to have a car, tires, oil change, car note, insurance, and gas, food, clothing, and a college degree. It's not free. Even if it's a work remote position, I would still have to have money to buy a computer, keyboard, mouse, webcam, and microphone to make $8,000 a month on YouTube. So if you're an idiot that believes spending money and investing in yourself in a job is a scam, by that dumb logic, we all going to jail tonight, 911. What you gonna do? Sue the whole world? Y'all sound ridiculous. Your Honor, I'm suing this man for $83.48 on pump 8 at Exxon on the corner of 12th University. I went to interviews this week and he wouldn't hire me. I'm suing for every dime. Objection, objection, Your Honor. I'm countersuing him. I'm losing $500 an hour being here because of this foolishness. I ask you to dismiss this case and grant me my verdict. Overruled. I'm sorry. Verdict for the defendant. Now get your broke ass out of here or I'm gonna lock you up. Pay your bills. That's how y'all sound. So anyway, I'm just letting y'all know there are things that you can get started online for less than $50 and earn powerful income to feed you and your family. But having that logic is dumb and dangerous because it's keeping people broke. You have to be open-minded and follow instructions. If you can, pay attention. For many, watching this video, it will educate and inspire you. Others, it will shatter your concept of safety, which the hell, I don't know why. Y'all 20, 30, 40, 50 years old. This is the same country, same planet, same universe. I live, I pay bills, I pay rent, cable, internet, gas, vehicles, just like you. And this is the same country that require us to invest in ourselves if we want to be successful. We're taught to go to school, get good grades, and get a good job. How's that working out for you now in this economy that you voted for? Just asking. So it's going to be like that every president, before, during, and after. I'm not even demonizing any president right now. I'm just simply saying, are our governments making life easier or harder? Are you making your life easier and harder by the choices that you make? Ooh, now that I got that out the way, let's proceed. Now, what will you be doing and how much will you earn? This is the good part. I can explain in 3 simple steps. If you have a background in sales, customer service, marketing, HR, business, or recruiting, this is right up your alleyway because we are looking for recruiters to help grow our ever-expanding coalition of advertisers. So in 3 simple steps. Step 1, it starts with your ads. The same ads that brought you here tonight, you will have a collection of ads already pre-written. It'll have a subject, a description, your contact number. You will post these ads on Craigslist, social media, a flyer, or business card. They'll go in the job section, gig section. It'll say need income, work remote. Description, work with big names like Netflix and Disney, and it'll have your name and contact number. Step 2, you will answer the inbound call. Michael, David, Blake, Susan, Cindy, Brandy, Elizabeth. These are people like you who are looking to work remote, and this will solve their problem. You're going to, step 2, take their call. Some will text, some will email their resume. It's an easy call because it's an inbound call. And 3, you will point them to this presentation. They will watch my video. I will do all the heavy lifting for you. The telling, explaining, recruiting, training for you. You will guide them to their online application. Once they complete their requirements and become certified, you will earn a $75 commission. You do 1 a day, 5 days a week. That's $375 a week, $1,500 a month. You double your efforts and do 2 calls per day. That's $150 a day, $750 a week, $3,000 a month. This is very easy. All right, so let's begin. There are 3 steps to the application. You want to make sure you are on Google Chrome or Firefox, and you want to make sure you are at home, a home connection, no library or open proxy. And you want to make sure you're using either a phone, tablet, desktop, or notebook computer. Doesn't matter. Come down, hit apply now. It's going to redirect you to our official Zaz Freebies application, our email address, our logo, tabs, social media icon, and a video hosted by Cindy Tilson. This plays as a guide, a tutorial. You could disregard. I'm doing it for you. 4 easy steps, unlimited cash and prizes. Sign up, complete offers, refer others, get rewards. This is the area you want to be. This is step 1. Register a new account or extend your existing account. In green, you were referred by member ID 26166. That is my number. If you are registering with me, this is the number you will see. If you're registering under a different agent, they will have a different number. Same for you. Once certified, you will have your own member ID number. Enter your email address and hit register now. Congratulations, you are now on step 2 of your registration. You're going to come down anywhere there's a red asterisk, fill this out, and hit complete registration. Congratulations on making it to the 3rd and final step, the advertiser offers page. Once this step is complete, you're certified, you will get training, and then you can unlock earning $75, $150, $225, or $300 a day in this business. The same application I did in 2019. Pretend you are me for the remainder of this video presentation. You will literally copy the same enrollment pattern I did. Now, these are the companies we represent: Acorns, BarkBox, Stash, NPD Streaming Survey, Sam's Club, Super Chewer, AARP, AMC Theater, Curiosity Stream, eFacts, and more. 7 pages of companies that spend millions of dollars a year on advertising. We get a slice of the pie by partnering with them and helping them advertise. Now, why are we here? The problem is the advertising world has shaken upside down. The old school way of advertising, television, radio, newspaper, phone book, magazine, quickly dying. It's a waste of money. 30 years ago, you could do a television commercial and sell McDonald's, or 20 years ago, do a radio spot and sell Pepsi. But you can't, because this is the digital era. Everything is online. So companies have turned to the internet to grow their brand and reach a global audience. I'll give you an example. Netflix back in the day used to give new customers an opportunity to try before they buy. That's right. Netflix would give away a free 30-day trial. Using your debit card, you can get access to unlimited content, cartoons, shows, movies, documentaries, risk-free. And with one simple call or email, you could cancel the offer, owe nothing, or keep it and pay $10 a month. So billions of dollars later, the company is now a household name and globally recognized. So other companies like Acorns, BarkBox, Stash, they too are offering a free or low-cost trial. So our job is to test out these products. Now, every applicant starts the application with 0 points. Once you hit 100 points, you are hired. So the goal is to build up points until you hit 100 points. Not 5, not 80, not 99. Almost doesn't count. 99 is the same as 0. Only thing that matters is 100 or above. If I start the application, I must complete it. Now, when you first become registered, you need to earn 100 points or 1 credit, okay? You'll have a red banner that says you have not met the offer requirements. You still need 1 credit. When you are done, it will turn green. You will see your 1 credit right here. Mine was completed October 6, 2019. All right, so how do I earn my points so I could graduate and be on a path to earning 75, 150, 225, or 300 per day? Well, I have to get my 100 points. So each offer will have the name, the description, the requirements, and the information. Let's look at Acorns, for example. It's an investment app. We've seen them on television. They are a partner. I get free $20 for registering, and I must be new to each offer I do. New customer, new blood only. I set up an account, deposit $5, be new, and the credit value is the most important thing. Credit value, credit value, credit value, because the credit value will tell you how many points you earn for that offer. If I complete this offer assignment, I get 50 points, half of my score right here. I want this offer. Even if I don't care about it, I want to play strategic and I want the points. It will credit within 2 to 5 days on my Zaz Freebies report card. 107 people have done this offer recently. I will add 50 points to my bucket. I must keep climbing. BarkBox. They send out a monthly box of dog food, treats, toys, and a free gift. And the credit value is 30 of 1 credit. And it credits quickly within 6 hours of completion. 1 person recently have done this offer. Add 30 points. Now I sit at 80. Stash is similar to Acorns. I must be new, deposit a minimal of $5. 17 more points I scoop up within 1 to 3 days, and 1,119 people recently have done this offer. So I'm adding another 17 points. I'm at 97. I need 3 or higher to graduate. NPD Streaming Survey. If I'm a Netflix, Disney, or Hulu subscriber, I could do their survey and get 8 points quickly within 6 hours, and it is free. So with these 4 assignments, Acorns, BarkBox, Stash, and NPD, that will land me at 105 or 1.5 credit. It's exactly what I need to graduate. So let's get started. All right, I'm motivated to complete this application because I know I'm in one step closer to earning those $75 commissions. I could get $100 today easily by donating plasma. I could pawn an item, whatever I need to do to get started and get my 1 credit. Once I get my 1 credit or 100 points, my agent behind me will get his 75 bucks. So I'm motivated for him and me. So I have to have that attitude. Do what I need to do. I can get started for less than 45 bucks if you follow what I'm doing to earn 75 over and over and over again. All you're doing is posting an ad, answering a call, and inviting new agents to join Zaz Freebies, helping them get a job, helping them try out these same products and earning $75. Can you help 3 people today? That's $225. That could help pay several bills. This is better than Uber. This is better than Lyft. This is better than DoorDash, where they're going to lie and say you didn't deliver their food anyway, and you're going to get a violation and your account deactivated. Don't go through all that crap. Do this. Now, you're going to click on Acorns. It's going to take you to a squeeze page. It's simply going to say no prepaid virtual gift cards allowed, including Chime and non-bank debit cards. This is a real bank debit card. I have no problem doing this offer, okay? I'm going to click do this offer. It's going to redirect me to the official Acorns website. I get $20 for signing up, free money. Put in my email address, click get my $20 bonus, and I'm going to work my way through the registration. Make that $5 deposit requirement. Get a monthly plan of as low as $3. I get 50 points. This is half of my grade to graduate. I'm going to do this offer. Now, if you're already an Acorns member, I'm sorry to say you can't participate with something you are already a part of. So you're going to get back with your agent and discuss other options. Now, I will walk you through another one. Once I cross Acorns off my list, I continue working. Each offer about 5 minutes to complete. I will do BarkBox. I will click on BarkBox. It will take me to a squeeze page. Same announcement, no prepaid cards. I will click do this offer. And they even have a cute commercial. Do this offer. It will redirect me to their official Bark website. I'm going to click this blue button that says get BarkBox. I will work my way through the registration. I will give my dog a name, a gender, what type of food they like, and I will choose what to add to my cart. Once I complete this trial, that's another 30 points added to my account. 30 points added to my bucket, getting me one step closer to that 100-point goal. 50 from Acorns and 30 from Bark. So I just keep going. That's it. Once you get your 1 credit, you're hired and you can start earning money day one. I spent about $40 to go through the application 2019, and I earned $75 to $225 per day in this business. I'm open-minded and I follow instructions. I'm motivated to see it all the way through. It's important. Start the application, you complete it and get your 1 credit, or this will be for nothing. Now, the offers that I recommend today are subject to change, but what will be the same is that you must earn 1 credit or 100 points. So you want to choose a combination of offers that will grant you credit value. Another good one, Super Chewer, ARP, Curiosity Stream. Your best offers are on page 1 and 2 in my humble opinion. I created a cheat sheet. You could pause this video if you'd like. Acorns, BarkBox, Stash, NPD, total 1.5 credit, and it's $42 approximately. You're earning 75 per referral. Now, I have an announcement to make at the very end of this video. You definitely want to stay tuned. This could put more money in your pocket. All right, before I get to the special announcement, I want to show you, if you are that 1% of someone who did an offer and the points never showed, we have something called a missing credit request. Do not worry. You come over to support and you'll see tons of resources. The MCR info page is a document to show you how to submit a missing credit request using online webmail such as Gmail, AOL, Mozilla, Apple, Opera, etc. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you how to submit a missing credit request using Gmail. So you're going to come down, hit MCR form. Now, these 4 boxes must be complete. You can do these 4 boxes within 30 seconds. So you're going to select the name of the offer. Pretend this says Netflix. Select the date, August 25, 2025. And you're going to put in here the header and the confirmation email. So let's say I did Netflix and I didn't get the points for it.
I would come to my email. This is my receipt, my proof that I did the offer. So I would copy all of this all the way down, okay? All of this, right click copy, and I would put the confirmation email in the bottom box where it says confirmation email. The header, I just come up here where the three dots are. The drop-down menu will appear. I will click show original, and everything, all this digital text, I would copy. If you click the blue button that says copy to clipboard, you're done in less than a second. Come back, and where it says email full header, paste it right here and hit submit. You're done. They will investigate within a week. You'll get the points added manually. You could also email them your missing credit request. The email is support@zazzfreebies.com, MCR for Netflix. Put your confirmation email, all this right here. Create a little space or a gap and put your header below and paste all that and then hit send. So that is how you do a missing credit request in case you have a hiccup. I want to thank you for watching this video presentation. Before I say my goodbye, I have a special announcement. But first, let's do a brief recap. I've introduced myself, explained Zazz Freebies, and guided you through your application. The same one I did years earlier. You saw the proof, you saw the income that I and others have generated with this company. It's all here. And when I started making money online with these programs, I said, there's a hard way and an easy way to make money. I've done both. The hard way, in the beginning, I would spend an hour on the phone per caller explaining who I was as freebies and guiding them through their enrollment. I would make good money, but at the end of the night, I was drained, and so was my battery. I knew there was an easier way, a smarter way. So I said, why don't I put together a video presentation that's engaging and that will do the same thing? And the video can play 24/7 all around the world. Why not put together that video, add my testimonials for credibility, and a button for them to apply all on a website that's simple to follow? And I would see my time and energy decrease and my earnings increase. If I had 10 people right now who hit me up on TikTok or Instagram or Craigslist, they're watching the video, 10 people looking at this at night, when I wake up, that's $750 the very next morning. Now, I then said, let me share this website with other agents and see if they will experience the same results. And to my surprise, they did. And I started giving free websites to all the agents I would add on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Free websites. But that too became exhausting. I said, I have something of value and I should charge, but I want to charge fairly. So this is the exciting part, and this is optional. You can do it two ways. You could put together your own video presentation, testimonials, your own website, or you could use mine for $30 a month. Now, this is going to make you money easy. And the exciting announcement I have is if you decide to pick up the website, I'm going to give you full license to sell the website, to resell it to your agents at 100% commission. So what does that mean? Let me pull out the calculator. You're getting $75 when they sign up for Zazz Freebies and $30 a month for that member, which gives you a total of $105. You do one a day, 5 days a week. That's $525 a week, $2,100 a month. You double your efforts. 2 a day is $210 a day, $1,050 a week, $4,200 a month. Now, you're building daily income and you're building monthly residual income, and that monthly egg is getting bigger and bigger. Let's do another example. At 10 signups a week, each deciding to pay you $30 a month, hitting your account to keep their website active, that's $300 a week that your monthly income will be growing. By the end of the month, you're at $1,200 a month. By month 2, you're at $2,400 a month. And by month 3, you're at $3,600 a month. And you are setting yourself free from this tough economy where it's difficult to find work right now and AI is replacing a lot of jobs. This is the answer. This is a low ticket program that anyone that's 16 or older can do. So if you decide to pick up my website, you're going to have an easier, more fun time with this. Let this do the work for you. So thank you for watching. Get your application complete, your 1 credit or 100 points, then get the website.
At that point, we will give you access to the training. We'll add you to our group, and we will see you at the top.